Breaking news, my wonderful people. The 36 states governors have changed it. Like we will say they've changed it for Abubakar Malami and his cohort. Yes, the Paris Club refund and all that, is going on currently right now. It shows to Nigerians that, there is urgent need, okay, for everybody to understand the fraudulent activities going on between Malami and the Minister of Finance, Zainab. These people are dishing out money to contractors apparently that did nothing. Now you're only hearing of this because the money is going to be coming from the 36 state governors' accounts. Money that should have been sent to them is being given to these so-called contractors who they said did some things at some local government. And guess what? This money is running into millions of dollars. And the funniest thing, nothing was done. There is nothing on ground to show categorically that something like this was sincerely and truly done. So that's why, the governors, like we said, that they change them for Abubakar Malami, say, no, it cannot happen. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Paris Club refund. You dish half truth. You, the Attorney General of the Federation, Minister of Finance, Nodi Woko, cannot be trusted. The Nigerian Governor Forum says comments made by Nedi Woko, a lawyer and a business magoon, regarding the Paris Club refund were blatant lies and half-truth. There have been controversies over the consultancy fee amounting to $418 million from the Paris Club refund. Nwoko on Saturday alleged that the consultancy fee owned by the states and local government was $68 million and not $418 million as claimed by the AGF. He said the original claim calculated based on agreed terms was excess of 300 million, but his firm offered huge discount on the entitlement to accept the sum of 86 million dollars. However, the NGF, Nigerian Governors Forum, in a statement signed by Abdulaziz Bello, the former head of the Media and Publicity Affair, Nedi told blatant lies and half-truth while speaking to journalists. The facts are, and we will always remain, whether the claims of the consultants are lawful and justified under our constitution, and whether any judgment which is a subject of pending appeal can be enforced or executed as the consultants are attempting to do. The statement reads, if both questions are answered in the negative, it does not matter if the consultant leading to the claims are entitled into any public office, present or in the past. No person or persons can agree on circumstantial agreement on our constitution and get away with it. Neither is the period when judgment were obtained or consequences in the case were looked into. The Attorney General and the Minister of Justice, the Minister of Finance, Zainab Ahmed, has gone ahead and sent money to Nedi and others consultant without proper, thorough approval, even without the president's knowing. So there are real issues going on right now, and Nigerians, you can see for yourself that is either these persons are working, conniving with the same people who are against the nation, or there is something else we seriously need to understand. Yes, Abubakar Malami seemed to be sharing the money that belongs to the nation to his friends because for whatever reason or whatever they have in mind or whatever they think they are doing, any agreement they have is quite unfortunate, honestly, sincerely speaking. Okay, based on some of the issues that are going on now, that people who are with the nation can be the very ones sabotaging, the country to extort money for their personal gain. Some quarters even have it allegedly that they are gaining from the very proposed from the so-called proposed, Paris Club refund. Hence, they are so on it and want this thing done and dusted so that they can have their own clear cut. The president cannot even speak. He can't speak because the person in question is his son-in-law. Abubakar Malami is his son-in-law. So how do you want him to speak? What do you want him to say? So these are the same people all over again. And Nigerians are really watching and just looking at how things are playing out. We have a lot of people who have no business being in politics as our leaders. And sadly, what they do is unbelievable. Sadly, what those people engage themselves in is sincerely, truly unbelievable. And that's why there is urgent need for Nigerians to get on board. Because the only legal way, legally speaking, for us to get the nation we desire, for now, the nation is still one. For now, we don't have Yoruba nation. For now, we don't have Biafra nation. For now, what we have is still Nigeria. Yes, and if that's what we have, and there's an election coming on board, yes, if elections are going to take place, and you want to bring in a leader that you feel will listen and understand, with you the position that you desire, and your points could be heard and listened to, then there needs to be a great turn around, in the sense that every one of us must come on board and ensure that we are getting in the right persons into position, because those persons, like the president, he will appoint the ministers. Sadly, Abubakar Malami is one of them. You can see for yourself. Welcome to the Minister of Justice, who has no justice. Every kind of atrocities, dodgy things going on, shady. The minister's hand is there. But can the president say a word? The answer is no. Birds of a feather, what did they say? Flock together. Why? Is his son-in-law, his son invariably. Your son-in-law is your son. Your daughter-in-law is your daughter. Yes, is a member of your family. Maybe not related by birth, but is now your family by marriage. So it's his family. And this alone is against the constitution. As a matter of fact, Abubakar Malami is not, Buhari is supposed to relieve him of that appointment and appoint somebody else. But in Nigeria, the very people who are supposed to be custodian of the very constitution and ensure that things are done decently and in order are the very people breaking the law. So who do you hold? Who do you hold responsible? Leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now.